Good morning. Merry Christmas. See, I've got my little elf hat on with the little ears. I just thought, I'll dress up a little bit because I know that it's going to be Christmas Day when this goes live. And I'm just looking at my background and thinking, oh, why the heck didn't I change those for Christmas cards? So I am really sorry that I didn't actually get organised enough to do that. But I thought today we'd have a little look at some of the new stuff that's coming out, because I think most of you should by now have your catalogues, I'm hoping. If not, they are in the mail, because Stampin' Up has said that they were planning to send them out a couple of weeks ago. So we're gonna do that. All right, I am just gonna turn the camera around and we'll have a look at it together. Bye. Ooh. So here we are, the new mini and the new celebration catalogues. So very, very cool. There's lots of exciting things in this. Last week I was telling you about the mischievous mice, which I wasn't able to actually show you because at that point I'm not convinced that we were actually allowed to show the catalogue, whereas now we should be fine with it because a lot of people should already have theirs. That, as I said last week, is a host only reward set. So you actually have to put an order in of over 250 in order to be able to pick that one for free. There is another one here as well that's a host one that didn't appeal to me quite as much as the mice did. So hopefully I am in the frame and not trying to be out of the frame. Okay, I obviously need to be down here. Sorry about that, folks. Mice. Okay, anyway, I just thought what I would do is run through some of the stuff that I actually have got in my pre-order so you can check it out. So let's see, let's find some of the things that actually go together. Right, so these two, Boughs and Blossoms and the Bough Punch, although they don't actually cut out each other, they are bundled together in the catalogue, so you can actually get them. Oh, and I haven't even managed to put this one onto its labels yet, which I like to do. I just thought it was quite a nice, simple set. I can see using that in the corner of a card, so clearly I haven't used that yet, in case you hadn't gathered. But, yep, so I like the fact that this has two branches on it and it's not just the one, so it's a lot more useful when punches have a couple of things on them, I think. All right, what's next? Blessings of Home. So I've actually had this one for a while because we actually used it at a conference that Stampin' Up had a month or two ago, and I do have some cards somewhere that actually use this one, so give me just a moment and I will find them. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you might have seen these before because I have put them up before. So I've got those two. There's also, completely forgot about that, there's also some papers that go with it, which are really cool because they all have like a wood background to them. So that is what I have made up with those. Let's put those down there. Ooh, what else shall I show you? Obviously that's the mice, so you saw that last week, and if you missed last week's video it'll still be there, so don't stress, you can go back, you can rewatch it on Facebook or on YouTube. So we'll pop that one down, and I have used the mice because I actually used that in last week's video, so just a quick sneak, or well, not really a sneak peek, but just to show you what I did last week's video. So there's that one, that one, not that one, that one, and that's those ones. Alrighty, so next, amazing silhouettes. So I haven't used it. I stamped it on an envelope, but other than that I actually haven't got around to using this one, so that'll be an interesting one to use. Then we've got In the Moment. So this one I've also had for a little while because they gave us this one as part of the conference that I was at. And I have one card that I have made up with it. I have to admit, this is not one of my favourite sets. I wouldn't have picked it, but we got given it for free, so I've used it. So hopefully that's clear enough and you can actually see it. I'm hoping I'm holding these at the right angle. Okay, so that's that one. Next one. Okay, this one I absolutely had to have. Actually, I'm going to stand up and do this because I think I'll be able to see better whether I'm giving you a better view of it. So this one I absolutely had to have. I just looked at it and went, oh my gosh, I love it. I love sending a card instead of a text. Time for a happy dance. I always use just a note anyway. Happy birthday's useful. Not too sure about the I like you because not sure I'm going to use that particular one, but thank you is always useful too. And I can't wait to actually use this, but I haven't yet. Next, oh well, what are we going to go with now? All right, let's go with Kite Delight. I thought this was a really cool one. I can see lots of reasons for using this one, and the mega class that I'm doing in January, I'm actually going to be using this. So January mega class, give me a second. I have got a few peeks for you. So how cool is that? So I'm really happy with that card. In case you didn't gather, I just love the fact that they roll around inside it. So there's that one that I've made. There's this little one that I've made, which kind of gives away the fact that this is the other stamp set that you'll be receiving if you do my January mega class, which I think is so cute, the awesome otters. And that punch that I told you about that I really liked, the bow punch. This one here, there it is. There, you can see it now. So that will also be included in the January mega class, the price of the class. And what else? Oh, how cute are the little otters. So I've used a couple of the bows in this one as well, and I've used some special paper that I'll tell you about in a moment. And there's some more of the otters. I better put those ones to the other side because I'll show you those in a moment. So there's those ones. So we can move away from those. And what next? Well, I have a heap of ribbons. Oh, no, I don't have a heap. I've got two. So this one, hopefully you can see that, is like a cotton faux linen ribbon. But gee, they are incredibly soft. I just love the Stampin' Up ribbons for the softness of them. So obviously real red, nice beautiful pillar box red. And then this one, again, it's just so soft. You could wrap a baby in it. Although I'm not too sure that that's probably a good idea. This one is called frayed ribbon, and it does end up giving it that frayed look. It's really pretty, really nice, soft. So that will also be, you will get some of that in the January mega class, not all of it, because I can't actually manage to squeeze everything into the one price. So these ones here are called Fan Baker's Twine, and I just thought they were really nice. I like baker's twine to use on different things occasionally. It's just a really handy, thing to have around. So hopefully you can see we've got one green, one blue, one red and white. That's that. Next, my goodness, we're rushing through these. Okay, so these are what I've had in that card where they're rolling around, and I just think they're so cool. Oh, and they do really roll around, and they roll off the table if you're not careful. So they are called Frosted Beads Assortment. Love them. Then we've also got some polished brass butterflies, which I'll show you on a card in a minute, and some iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Now I don't know if you noticed, but not on that one. On this one here, there is some of these iridescent rhinestones, and there's some on there. There's not any on that one. There's one on there. They're ever so pretty, the rhinestones. Iridescent rhinestones. So that's those ones. We also, and the brushed bar. Try saying this one a few times in a row. Brushed brass butterflies. How's that for a tongue twister? Oh, don't know whether that's focusing. Not sure. There they are. There is also classic matte dots, which are in, oh, hello, you're on the move, are you? Yeah, let's move you back into position. So you've got black, grey, vanilla and white, which is kind of nice because we very rarely have anything that's actually in vanilla. And is that going to fit back into there? Oh yes. Was lucky it didn't flick any off. We also have some faux glass sea shapes. Oh, also feels like a bit of a tongue twister. Faux sea glass shapes. Oh, well, that's probably why, because I was trying to add an extra word in. Fabulous. So we got white. I think must be so saffron, and then like mint macaron or pool party. I'm sure it'll say somewhere on it. Probably says in the catalogue what they are. I also ordered some of these. Ooh. I have no idea why I ordered them, but they obviously appealed to me at the time. And they are called Sparkle and Shine Sequins Assortment. And oh, that one's trying to get away. Trying to do a runner. Let's pop those down there. And how are we going for time? Oh, there is this one, which is the Brilliant Rainbow Dies. Now, I actually have a couple of things made up with this. So, woohoo! I know! How fabulous, aren't they? So, yeah, I love this on the edging there. And that's actually what sold me on the whole thing. How sad is that? One die sells me on the whole thing. But, yeah, I just thought that was a really cool set. So there's those. Unfortunately, the what am I going for? The stamp set actually wasn't available when I was allowed to order it because of shipping delays and things. So this here is a set of masks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And these ones here are really cool. So look at that. I know, isn't it fabulous? It's also got those iridescent rhinestones on it as well. And there's that one. So in fact, in the January mega class, you will also get a pack of these. Because these cards will also be part of the January mega class. And look, I've used that beautiful ribbon on this one and a few more of these. So I think you're getting a fairly clear picture if you come to the January mega class of what you're going to be getting. And then we have some papers. And so this one here is a celebration paper. So that means if you spend $90 or more, so, or no, let's rephrase that. For every $90 you spend, you can pick a free celebration item. And how amazing is this paper? So there's yellow, and there's blue, and there's grey, even, and there's a greeny blue, which is Pool Party. And then there's the pink, which is Blushing Bride. And then we've got my namesake, Highland Heather. At least I think it's Highland Heather. It might be Gorgeous Grape. I wrote it on the back of this. Oh, it says it's gorgeous. Oh, and Highland Heather. There you go. Yep, I can claim that one. All right, so popping those back into their little packet. So as you noticed, probably we will be using some of this in the class in January. Not the whole pack, because otherwise you'd have to spend $180, and I don't think that anyone would be that keen to be coming to a class that's over $200. So there is these. Best way to look at them, not sure, but this one has a really interesting bluey tinge. Oh, look at that. Yes, now you can see the colours. Cool. Oh, and it closed back up on me. They do come as a full 12 by 12 sheet, but my craft at home ladies are actually got some of that, so hence the fact that we don't have the full 12 by 12 sheets anymore. This one here is called Artfully Composed Designer Series paper, and I rather liked this. I thought this was rather nice. So let's just run through those. Just quite plain on the reverse side, but plain is always quite useful. And the last one. So that's those. Obviously when you get the packs, they come, that one comes in a 12 by 12 as well. And so there's 6 different designs, obviously front and back. And this, I have to get this on a right angle for you to see it. So let me just, oh God, what's the best way to see this? My goodness, maybe I should put the light on. Hang on. I didn't put the light on because it's been reflecting in the wrong way. I don't know whether you can see it, but seriously, it's like mother of pearl. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a shiny surface to it. So I'm guessing if you're going to stamp on it, the only thing that's going to stick is Stays On, and then the stamping blends. The blends, the duo blends, but it's just stunning. So I think that is everything. So just quickly, because I've got a couple of minutes left. Island Vibes is one of the stamping, so this is the celebration catalogue. So this, if you spend $90, every $90 you spend, you can pick something from this. Okay, so Island Vibes is a $90 kit set. Then there is Daffodil Afternoon, which is a designer series paper. That's a $90 one. So some of them aren't 90. That's why I'm saying that these are 90. Then we've got Catching Butterflies, which is quite a cute set. Not probably something that I would need because I have 3 boys. However, driving by is going to be exceedingly useful to me when I can get it. I actually did want to get this one to use for the January class, but I ended up changing my mind over to the otters because I just thought maybe they would be slightly more useful for other people as well. Whereas driving by is really, I just love it for boys. So Sunshine and Rainbows paper. So that matches in with, as you can see, the dies that I've got. Simply Marvellous, which is the paper that, as I said, we're going to be using a little bit of that in the January mega class. There's our Awesome Otters. So these ones are all so far the $90 ones. So you spend $90, you pick this for free. So whichever one you fancy. Then we move on to $180. So you have to double your spend to get these. But that's because this is a stamp set with papers. And then this one here as well. So this one, again, it's a stamp. No, it's not stamp set and papers, but it's like a big stamp set. So you've got 21 saying stamps, and they're lovely stamps. They've got, where would I be without a friend like you? I have something for you. For someone who is wonderful in each and every way. Hello, sunshine. Big congratulations. I think you're wonderful. Thanks for brightening up my day. With sympathy, that's always a useful one. Good luck's a useful one as well. Just a little hi from me. The thing I like about you is everything. Oh, look, there's that stamp that I really love. So that's those. Now, there is one more thing that you can get if you are a host and you host a party that's over $500, or you gather up a few orders and you get an order in that's over $500, you can get this one for free just because you got an order of $500. It's called Calming Camellia, and it's rather gorgeous. So that is Calming Camellia. And the other thing you can do is you can join Stamping Up, but I will go more into that in January. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a fabulous day, and I will see you next Saturday. Do share the love on this. See ya.